In a world where dreams meet reality, there exists a place where your business can flourish. That place is Shopify. Imagine having the power to craft your online store with tools that make it as easy as a gentle breeze. Whether you're an artisan of handmade wonders, a creator of digital treasures, or a curator of the latest trends, Shopify stands by your side. With its customizable templates, seamless integrations, and support that's always there, your dream store is just a heartbeat away. Join millions of visionaries around the globe and let Shopify guide you on your journey. Visit roguemedianetwork.com/Shopify. That's roguemedianetwork.com/SHOPIFY. And embark on your free trial. Shopify, where your commerce dreams come to life.
Most bankers aren't ready to help you until after their third cup of coffee. But with Central National Bank's after-hours service, you don't have to wait for the bank lobby to open to get help. You can contact us from 6 to 8:30 in the morning or from 5 to 10 in the evening, and we'll connect you to a real, live, local person who can answer questions and fix problems 7 days a week. Bank different. Bank Central. Central National Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to What's Up Waco, the podcast that loves to introduce you to the people, the places, and the properties that make Waco an excellent community to live. Hey everybody, welcome back to What's Up Waco with Erica Boisvert, your local real estate agent. Today, I am joined by Nate from Integrity Cleaning. Nate, thank you for being here today.
Of course, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Oh gosh, I'm so stoked to have you here. We're going to dig in a little bit about what Integrity Cleaning does and what brought you here to Waco. So let's jump off from why Waco? What brought you here?
So we started out as a Washington transplant, my wife and I, and we actually had Integrity Cleaning there for 9 years, and we're kind of looking for really just a change in pace. And my dad's from Iowa, so I was kind of like into the Midwest / Southern stuff. And we just literally sold our house, shipped all of our stuff here, and had never been to Texas and moved, drove right across.
This is where audio sucks because you can't see my face right now, you guys, but I'm like shock face. So you didn't come visit Texas beforehand, or
Nope.
Did you run numbers? Were you like, this is an excellent demographic for what we do?
Kind of. No, not really. No. Actually, which is interesting too, because for our business, we have to charge significantly more in Washington because like the cheapest house you can get is like $400, $450. So I wasn't even entirely sure if we could get something to work here, but being that the cost of living is a little bit different, we could make that work. But no, we hadn't really done a whole lot. We just thought, Washington is really cold, dark, and rainy.
A little gloomy.
Yeah, I figured there's no way this could be worse. So here we are. Yeah.
Well, it can't get any worse. Let's go to Waco.
It was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one way to get here.
Yeah, we looked at Dallas. We looked at Austin.
Mm-hmm.
A little more expensive, and we kind of wanted to be in a smaller area, and Waco definitely fit the bill. It was
nice.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. So how are you fitting? How long has it been now that you've been officially official?
I think tomorrow is 3 months.
No way.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Jeez.
Yeah, we already feel so planted. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. That was my next question. How is it feel? Are you feeling settled? Have you met people? How's that all going?
Yeah. So obviously a lot of folks at White Label Realty. Yes. I think we met through Michaela, who was our realtor when we bought our house here.
Who is awesome.
Yes, very awesome. And that was kind of the start of a lot of connections. And then it's kind of like someone knows someone that knows someone, and you kind of go from there. And just going out to restaurants and lots of different local places, it became pretty easy to meet people.
No, very cool. And and I love that Michaela brought you in because the timing could not have been better. You came in, you told us what you do and what you offer. And 2 weeks later, my teammate and I were at one of my listings, and I was like, I think we need to call Nate. We need to get Integrity out here. So let's talk about what you do so people understand why I was like, we need to call Nate.
Totally. Yeah. So two things. The thing you're talking about is the odor treatment. And we do an odor treatment with 2 ways. One is a hot thermal fogging, which is basically a solvent product that eliminates odors. It smells really good as well. It's made from completely natural essential oils, which it works so well. And then the second thing we do overnight is an ozone treatment. And ozone, what that actually does is it molecularly changes oxygen to...
This is like so scientific.
It's
and
so
deep,
crazy. Yeah.
Deep level.
Yeah. Basically, it creates O3, which basically is kind of removing oxygen. So most odors come from bacteria, and bacteria can't grow when there's no oxygen. So
you kill it.
We kill it. Yeah. So anything that basically it can reach. So, if you've got a dead animal in the attic, it's probably not going to, reach up there. Hopefully you don't have that. But, sometimes something crawls up there and you can't tell where the smell's coming from. But,
Ew.
Yeah. That
but
wouldn't
true.
be a deal. Yeah. But totally true. Yeah, and the machines we use, they're actually all rated for 9,000 square foot homes, and we put 4 of them in every home just to give it its best shot at removing all the odor.
And testimonial, like when we were walking through that house, they were smokers who didn't actually smoke in the home, but smoke permeates everything. And it gets in there and it just soaks into your flooring, your sheetrock, your vents, your filters. So you did one treatment. Yeah. And I went back the next day and I could not tell a cigarette had ever been lit around the house.
Yeah.
And the fogger, you're right. It has he said essential oils, but it's like the citrus goodness. And you just, it's like, how certain scents just smell clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was just refreshing and clean.
Yeah.
And I was super stoked to invite people into the house after that.
Yeah. We like to finish off with that. So that way it's like a slightly pleasant smell, just not like a totally nothing smell. But it's also, it's a 1-2 punch to do both regardless. So,
no, yeah, because I've used ozone treatments before. You can rent them and they're big and bulky and you got to deal with all the how-to, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. As far as cost-wise, just having you come out and professionally do it, it's done. I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to read instructions.
Yep.
And the result is fantastic. Plus you do the fog. So it's like a no-brainer. But I used that ozone machine once and it leaves, ironically, an ozone-y smell. And not the good one when it's about to rain.
No. Yeah.
It's it's kind of chemical.
Yeah. It depends on the machines. You get the professional ones, similar to ones we use, can easily be, $8,000, extremely expensive, which is why they work really, really well. Some of ours are made for us. Some of them were purchased, but, it's $150 is a lot cheaper than $8,000 to do it yourself. If you bought a machine that was really powerful,
especially knowing it's going to get the job done.
Totally.
$150 not being sure. No, I'm sure that when I call you, the house is going to smell better.
Yeah.
But then also now you have this. Also, cut me out. But you also have this other cool piece of your business. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, the carpet cleaning side of it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's actually really funny because here we're 80% odor treatment, 20% carpet, but there it's in Washington, it's basically the opposite, which is funny. Yeah, it's not sure why, but actually I do know why. It's when people have smells, when it's warmer, it's more apparent. So in Washington, our employee in the summer is doing a lot of urine treatments in the carpet because, it may have been happening all year long, but you only smell when it's hot and humid.
Okay.
So maybe that's why, in the summer here right now, but yeah, the carpet cleaning here, we took kind of our methodology in Washington, which was to kind of, cut the BS a little bit. The standard thing with carpet cleaning is to have a really low entry price, and then, there's add-ons for everything. Oh, you need urine treatment, you need vacuuming, you need, stain guard, tax extra, everything. And what we do there and here is completely flat rate. So it's $30 an area to clean carpet. And, while we can't promise if it's 100-year-old carpet, it's going to look brand new, whatever it needs is completely included. So we vacuum twice every carpet in 2 directions. Okay. We scrub it after we pre-treat it. It comes with a stain guard on it. We, use deodorizer, literally everything, and including tax. And there's literally no extra fees for that at all.
Nice.
So a lot of times people will see a lower offer. It'll say, 3 rooms for $79, but they're going to walk out charging you $300, not.
And it's plus.
Exactly. Yeah. Whereas us, if anything, the price will go down if it didn't take us as long as expected.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which is like so silly because obviously if you're getting your carpets scrubbed, they need to be vacuumed first. So
Correct.
how
Yeah.
would that not be
A part
inclusive, right? Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't miss that step.
Exactly. Yeah. And it is it's low moisture, so
Yes.
you can walk on it right away, even when it's wet, and it won't cause any resoiling. And it's dry in about an hour.
Which is awesome. That
so
blew
quick.
my mind when you told me that the first time. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, what? Because
Yeah.
usually if you call out your other people who will not be named,
Yeah.
it takes like a whole day
So long.
for your
Yeah.
carpet to be walkable.
It's like, what do you do? Like, you get all the kids and you go
Right.
outside for 12 hours. You can't really do that,
Go stay in your tiny home for a weekend.
Exactly. There you go.
There you go. Look at that offshoot
Oh, it's
business.
perfect. Oh, that'll
Look.
be great once ours gets built.
Darn it. Except your carpet dries really fast. So
It's true, so it won't be a big deal.
So how have you found things in Waco? Like, not how have you enjoyed? Like, what have
Yeah.
you found that you're loving here?
I like Milo. I like
Oh, yeah.
Pinewood Coffee.
That's
Southern
my
Roots.
favorite coffee spot.
Yeah, yeah. I was there this morning. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. It
You
just-
get drip?
Oh, I did. Yeah. I'm not.
I noticed because of the size of the coffee cup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't really do like the sugar and stuff very much.
Cool.
So it's just a little bit of cream, and drip coffee is great.
Oh my gosh, how funny. I love their courtyard.
That's where I sit every time until
Heck
I get too
yeah.
sweaty and then go inside.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
It's
the
so
right time of
beautiful.
year, it's like
Yeah,
I put in my music and I just work and it is
Yep.
the best environment.
totally. Yeah, this morning, that
How
was one
funny.
of those days, just a little clammy, but not terribly warm. So it's good.
Yeah. Okay. So I totally distracted you because I got all excited about coffee, which
No
is
worries.
where my heart lives. Okay. So Pinewood, Milo. What else are you loving out here?
Let's see here. Hecho is my favorite. We go there a lot. Hey Sugar is great. The
Oh, yeah.
candy shop.
The candy place.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have the coolest stuff.
They do. It's you go and I'll get a couple of things, and you leave, and it's $50, and you go back next week to do it all over again.
Right. You're like, that was not enough sugar. Sugar me up.
No, yeah.
And Echo, have you had their watermelon margarita?
Yes, actually, yeah. It's very good. Very good. And I can't remember what
very
day on one day they do. It's like $17 for a pitcher of margarita.
What?
I think it's on Sundays or Sunday afternoon.
That is excellent.
Yeah, a whole pitcher. And I thought, man, you need to come with some people, you
Right.
know?
Well, or,
or a work day there. And,
maybe
you
it's
know.
just been a really bad day.
yeah.
Give me a straw. No.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, so Echo, Milo, lots of good stuff. And then
Yeah.
you're meeting people while you're out and about. Like what's the
Yeah.
vibe that you've found out here?
Man, people are just so like accommodating and happy. Not to say people aren't in Washington, but it's a little dreary. People might be a little bit, grumpy occasionally. Yeah. But it seems like everyone, when we mention my wife and I that we're new in town, it's like, they pull up a chair and want to tell you every place to go for a few minutes. It's really
That
nice.
is so cool.
Yeah. So it's been really easy to meet people that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then because I know we've talked about like we're going to go do some business stuff so that we
Yeah,
can get you
yeah.
in that community even more. Have you had a chance to do anything yet where you're finding businesses are welcoming?
Yeah. There's a couple businesses like Monaco Handyman. I met with Anna, the owner there, and she's awesome, and we exchanged cards and whatnot.
Nice.
And then a couple other local businesses, and I'll probably stop by BNI and possibly join that. We were a part of that in Washington for
Okay.
many years, and it was a great way to meet people and
It
network
is.
as well.
It's an excellent way. And then we'll go to Thousand Friends. And
Yes.
there are tons of ways for business owners
Yeah.
to plug in, I think.
Yeah, I was actually going to stop by. I've seen a couple events at that new co-working place. I forget what it's called.
Which one? 25 in?
I
Over
think that's
on-
right. Is that by Waco
Dichotomy?
Ale? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Looks like they were having some events there that might be a good idea to stop by too.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I think that the small business owner community here, you'll find is just so supportive.
Yeah. Seems like there's a lot of small businesses, which is great.
Mhm. It is. It's one of the things that I really, really enjoy about Waco. It's not all, nothing against Starbucks, but it's not a Starbucks on every corner. You can go to
Right.
these cool places like Pinewood or
Yeah.
Dichotomy or Lighthouse and all the other cool coffee shops. There's so many.
Yeah.
out here. Brew. I mean, I could keep going.
Yeah.
And they have this cool like Dichotomy and Pinewood have this cool like morning evening
Totally.
switch,
Yeah.
which
yeah.
is like coffee in the morning, beer in the evening.
Yep. Same with, I know Fabled sells
And Fabled.
wine. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Have you gone in Fabled and like walked around?
Yeah. That was actually the first place we went a couple days after we arrived and started getting unloaded.
Did you find the wardrobe?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Wardrobe?
Did you read the C.S. Lewis books that I'm blanking on right now? A Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
No, I didn't. My wife did though.
Okay, take your wife back. She'll be totally
Okay.
stoked. And have her kind of walk around in the back on the right. Oh, my mind was blown. If
Interesting.
you haven't
Okay. No,
been
I've
there,
seen that.
people, go check it out. It's so cool. It's like the most fun find.
That is so cool. No, I can't believe. I guess we were frantically looking for houses to get out of an apartment we rented, so we were kind of like
Stressy.
working a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Now that you can go back and relax and enjoy it, it's a cool atmosphere. But then I was like, I even took my son back. I was like, we need to go see this.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool. I'll have to check that out next time. Yeah, we've been twice, I think, but we got locked into Pinewood pretty quick. It's beautiful. Yeah,
it is, and it's a good it has a fun retro vibe.
Totally. Yeah, it's like actually feels similar to like a Portland vibe.
Okay.
So when we were in Washington, we were 20 minutes from Portland, basically. So it kind of feels like Portland, but yeah, it has that kind of vibe, which is cool.
Like the cool, chill, retro.
Yeah. Like if it was 40 degrees colder and raining, you might think it's potentially in Portland.
Okay. Very good. But it is in the heart of Waco. What else have you been enjoying out here? Have you done any of like the touristy stuff?
No, I know with 3 months we still haven't been to Magnolia or anything like that. We have some family coming into town next week, so we are gonna kind of do the tour and whatnot. But I did get a blowout today at 205 Beauty Lounge. That was
How
new.
fun!
It was so much fun. Yeah.
How was that?
Well, it's funny. Our Washington business, so many salons we clean for. So I was like networking with them constantly. So I was like used to getting a blowout like once a week, and it's been like 3 months. And I thought, oh, this is nice. Nice to have someone else wash your hair.
It is. It's super relaxing. Like for some people who may be listening, and if you haven't let yourself enjoy this, it's so relaxing.
It is so relaxing.
And then you don't have to worry about your hair for days and days. And just in case you're wondering, because this is audio, Nate does have some beautiful golden locks that fall down to just above his shoulders. So they look good. Good
Thank
job.
you. Appreciate it.
Nice little flip there by the ear, I noticed. Very cool. So you are jumping in and immersing yourself in Waco, and it's like an easy place to be, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to meet someone new every day was the goal. But, we got carpets to clean and odor to remove, so I'm not quite hitting that goal. But on any day where there's time, I've been getting pretty close to that. But yeah, I love supporting small businesses, and it's easy that's reciprocal,
Yeah. Same here. I mean, I think, again, going back to I hate to beat on them, but Starbucks in every corner, you just don't see that here. You really see the owner also lives, 2 blocks down the road or 5 miles down the road. And you have this ability to connect with the real people directly with them, which is, what we do on this show too, And it's something that you said you look at Dallas and Austin, and I don't know that you can find it as readily available, those connections.
I don't think so.
It's so much bigger.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
And I know I've joked with some previous people who have come on about have you noticed the connections and how deep they are in Waco?
Yeah, seriously.
Only 3 months in, and it's already
crazy.
Obvious.
Yeah. It is really nice. And actually, speaking of Starbucks, it's funny. We lived on right off Mill Plain, which is kind of a major road in Washington before we moved, and it's only 4.5 miles long. And there are 16 Starbucks on that. Yeah. It's a very busy, main road.
But 16?
16, yeah.
It's a little overkill.
They're everywhere. So it's like you can, if you were going to go to Starbucks, you could just, if you had that drive to make, you could just check the line for each one and pick what was the smallest line if you were going to go.
That line's long. I'm going to go the next block. My
exactly.
gosh.
Yeah. It's pretty wild, but.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Again, nothing against Starbucks. Love them. Just bought a couple cups there last night for some clients. But how about Union Hall? Have you been to Union Hall?
No. It's on my list though. It's on my list. I know. I need to.
It's my favorite.
It's pretty great.
Well, here I love it because if you and your wife are going to go out, are you kind of back and forth about what I want to go here. No, I want to go here. Does this sound good?
Usually we decide to go out when we're so hungry that we forgot to eat. So it's like a mad panic to get to a place to eat.
Okay. Like, what's still open?
And then as far as like going out and doing things that are not food related, it's been a little bit less just because we've had a lot of stuff to like repair in the house and stuff.
Yes.
But that's now ending. So we should be going to a lot of places now.
Which is exciting. Okay,
Very
put
exciting.
Union Hall on your list for sure. At the tippity top, you can get ice cream, curry, tacos, hamburgers.
I love tacos.
Wings.
Yeah.
I think the waffles are gone. Be Kind Coffee is in there.
Okay.
So there's like anything you're
stuff.
in the mood for, and then you just meet in the middle, and it gets rid of that. I don't want that.
Yeah, exactly.
Argument.
Because then everyone can pick what they want.
Yep.
Yeah. Ice cream. Sounds good.
Ice cream always sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
I don't care if it's 50 below or 105. I'm good.
Yeah.
I just had edit this out because I just had a thought and then it went. Phew. Oh. Speaking of the renovations you've been doing, so you're also a homeowner.
Yes.
Super exciting.
Very exciting.
And how have you found that? Like, how did that go? How was that process?
It was good. There's no such thing as Pure and Beam where I lived, so I had no idea what that was about. But Michaela kind of gave us the rundown on it, which was good and nice.
Right.
But yeah, it's great. You know, the house we got, we absolutely love, and it would have been unaffordable in Washington.
Yeah.
So it's really great, and we're actually building a tiny house in the back of it. The shell is almost done, and I'm going to do the build out myself, and I'm going to go look at it today, actually. So I'm really excited.
That is super exciting.
Yeah.
And what year was the house built?
I think 1948.
Oh, okay. I
Old
have
house.
the 20s in my head. I don't know why. But 48. So
Yeah.
it's got some cool charm and some character to it.
Yeah, it's all brick, white brick with interior original shiplap. So it's like super charmy, which is cute. All original hardwoods too, with the exception of 2 rooms. But yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. It would have been great to not have single pane windows, but that's going to be just fine for now.
That is one of the, like, when you do buy one of those older homes, the first thing you need to do is foundation, roof, and windows.
Yeah, it's got a new roof, so we're lucky there.
You were, when you bought it, it had that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But just, for people listening, that's definitely the top 3 things you need to attack.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah, for sure. It is actually interesting. Our last house had single pane windows, but because the temperature was like opposite, it was warmer inside than outside. All of the condensation came on the inside and ran in our house. But here, it's outside, so it feels like no big deal almost.
Well, good.
It's very foggy and whatnot in the mornings, but when it's been raining at least.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, though. So you are just on quite the adventure right now.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. I like to say this is my permanent work vacation, is this business in warm weather.
Right? That's very cool.
Yeah.
Did it snow where you were at in Washington, or was it rare?
It's pretty rare. It's
okay.
We get like 6 inches, but it's like over the course of like 3 months. So nothing really sticks besides every handful of years.
It doesn't really get cold enough for it to stay.
No, like I think we had a couple years ago, we had like 6 inches, and it like the next day it was almost completely gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't stick around very long.
That's cool. But you're definitely getting more sunshine days here.
Oh yeah, it's
and then some.
A lot. Yeah, it's great.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right. So for people who are interested in all the cool things that you offer, cleaning air, cleaning carpets, making homes super cozy, what's the best place to get in touch with you?
So integritywaco.com, that has a spot where you can either call or live chat with me or book an appointment online in 10 seconds or less.
Awesome.
And then office@integritywaco.com is my email.
Cool. And are you on Facebook and Instagram?
On Instagram, yep, as Integrity Cleaning Waco, not Facebook, but
it's because I'm old. It's okay.
No, it's we do it for our Washington side, but I feel like Instagram is kind of where more people are at as far as like small business nowadays. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we can find you on your website.
Yep.
Reach out to you directly there. 10 seconds or less to book it.
10 seconds or less,
which is cool.
Yep.
And then we can follow on Instagram.
Yes.
And Integrity Cleaning Waco.
Yep.
And we can see cool pictures. Do you do before and afters?
I do. Yeah. Nice. My favorite is the fogging videos, though.
They're fun.
Like so satisfying.
Interesting.
Yeah. We did a couple of before and afters, maybe like 10 so far are on the page for here that are pretty good. But I'm actually next week we're doing a bigger facility, and we're gonna record a whole process and speed it up.
Oh,
So it'll be
cool.
Yeah.
So like time lapse?
Yeah, it'll be really fun.
That's neat. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
It'll be
cool. Do you have anything else you want to share about your business?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
You gotta experience it to see how good it is. Let us know.
Yes. Well, and I'll let you know. It works. People, it works. I will bring him on to every house that needs this.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for being here today. It's been fun to chat.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And everybody, if you need to get in touch with me, you can follow me on Instagram at Erica Sells Texas, or shoot me a text 254-447-0180. If you're looking for something fun to do in Waco, listen to What's Up Waco. We're talking to all the business owners. Thanks for joining us today. Have a topic you want to talk about? Do you have questions about Waco, the real estate market, how to sell your house, what to look for when you're buying a home? Send me an email, ericasellstexas@gmail.com. Shoot me a text, 254-447-0180. Happy to chat about it. Find me anywhere you listen to your podcasts or at roguemedianetwork.com.
In a world where dreams meet reality, there exists a place where your business can flourish. That place is Shopify. Imagine having the power to craft your online store with tools that make it as easy as a gentle breeze. Whether you're an artisan of handmade wonders, a creator of digital treasures, or a curator of the latest trends, Shopify stands by your side. With its customizable templates, seamless integrations, and support that's always there, your dream store is just a heartbeat away. Join millions of visionaries around the globe and let Shopify guide you on your journey. Visit roguemedianetwork.com/Shopify. That's roguemedianetwork.com/SHOPIFY. And embark on your free trial. Shopify, where your commerce dreams come to life.